Hi, before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Sean Piquel. I'm 18 and I've wanted to be a teacher since I was in elementary school. When I was younger, I would volunteer with kids, and now I'm a recreational leader with the Community Service Department. At times, I get to go on volunteer trips and help out with lead the activities. For example, we went to a warehouse called Feed the Children, and we helped make care package boxes for families in need. I always wanted to be a teacher because I wanted to be the one to inspire someone to do something great. My third grade teacher inspired me to teach and to be a good person, and I hope to do the same for others. So, a little extra about something that I did when I was younger. My freshman year, or not my freshman year, my senior year, I took a child development class. And what I would do in the class is I would have to go to frequently visit a class, and I would have to help, however they need me to help. Like I'd be helping teaching or playing with them, anything like that. And I'd have to make, I think it was 12 lesson plans throughout the whole year and do 12 different activities with them. So, what I ended up doing was I would went to this one daycare called Tutor Time, and going into it, I was thinking, you know what, I'm not really a fan of the older kids. I want to work with the younger kids. And when I get there, they tell me, so you're going to be working with um, the school age kids, and they are, fifth grade, fourth grade, third grade. And I was like, oh goodness, I wanted to work with first grades, but oh well, this is okay. So I ended up working with them, and I quickly just loved working with them. They were so sweet, and you can actually have a conversation with them, and it was really nice to hang out and play with them. Uh, we'd always um, we'd always play like puzzles, and we'd always color and stuff like that, and it was really fun. And I really grew a tight bond with the kids and the staff. And on my last day, it was really sad. It was the last day I was able to see all of them, or not able to see all of them, but able to work with them all. And one of the kids, or a couple of the kids, brought goodbye gifts. Like I got like a mug with like hair dye in it, and then like some little girl made me like a flower, and it was really sweet but sad. And I'll always remember that. I always have that kind of memory. In second grade, um, I had an amazing teacher. She was kind and helpful, but the only thing is that the class was a mixture of first and second graders. So I went through the majority of the class with this kind teacher, bonding and trusting her, as well as getting used to both first and second grade friends. So one day she pulls the second graders aside and tells us that we'll be going to a new teacher. This was, of course, very upsetting to me as a kid because I was very young and I had bonded with her, and I had no idea what this new teacher was going to be, what this new teacher was going to be like. So this other teacher was one I've never had when I was a kid. Usually for my first, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, they've all been really sweet and helpful and understanding. But this other teacher, she was rude. She would rush us when we did work, and she'd get annoyed with us if we didn't understand the lesson. That made me hate school as a kid, and I wasn't, excited to go to school like I used to be when I was younger. Then that school year ended, and then I went on to third grade, nervous with how this teacher would be after my experience with the last one, because I didn't really realize that teachers could be rude and mean. But, she was very kind and helpful at first, and I just assumed, like, oh, she was just like this on the first day, and she might be rude after that. As the days went by, she really showed that she was caring and helpful. Whenever you'd have a bad day, she would sit you down and let you talk to her. She was sweet and loved talking to us. It made me want to be a teacher, even though I didn't know what I would be getting into. All I knew is that I wanted to be like her. As I grew up, I planned to teach similarly to her. I want to be kind and patient, always willing to listen to the kids, and I want to be able to be there for the kids and help them out. So what I plan on contributing to the community as an educator is I plan on contributing a new generation of good people. I want the kids to go out into the world thinking that there is good, that not everyone is out to get them. I want them to have hope that everything will be okay and that there isn't really much bad in the world. Even though there is, they need to think about the positive and the bright side. Nowadays, I see a bunch of middle school kids who are, very rude and angry and aggressive, and I can't help but think, what are the elementary school kids doing to prevent this so that the middle school teachers don't have to deal with such kind of like behavior and stuff like that. I hope to give a whole new view to these kids and to hopefully make a better world for the kids, and by doing so, having the world be better itself. Thank you.